Hey everybody, what's up? It is Friday, December 18th. Next week, it's Christmas. All right. We got a little bit of a pause in the stock market rally today, a little pause in the dollar sell-off, although dollar index still settling in the 89 handle. And we could see a bounce. I mean, it's been getting a little bit oversold, but again, conditions are bearish. You get a bounce, you want to sell into that. Congress has to come up with a funding bill combined, I guess, with a stimulus, and so far there's nothing. And from what I read now, they're pretty much in disarray. So they have to do that by 12 midnight tonight, or technically the government shuts down. Now, if the government shuts down, this is interesting, and I'm not sure of the answer, but Treasury is flush with cash. There's something like 1.5, 1.6 trillion in the Treasury general account at the Fed. So even if there's a shutdown, it looks, like there's plenty of money there to continue making payments. So I don't think it's going to be that disruptive, but we'll see. Anyway, I see these numbers on a daily basis, so for me, it's easy to determine what is going on. And from those flows, obviously, I can make a call on the market because, once again, those flows drive everything. There was an interesting article today discussed, and I discussed it in an email, about short-term interest rates falling below the lower bound of the Fed's target, specifically on short-term T-bills. And there's been some discussion among Fed members, particularly this woman, Lori Logan, who's in charge of, she's executive vice president of the Markets Group at the New York Fed. The Markets Group is the group within the Fed that conducts all monetary operations. I mean, that's the Fed's operation desk. And she just floated the idea saying, hey, look, if rates get too low, we can handle that because we could raise interest on excess reserves. We can engage in overnight reverse repos. That's a reserve drain. But if that happens, because, all the zombies out there, and probably a lot of you as well, you would look at that as, hey, the Fed is taking away the punch bowl, right? They're tightening. And given the overextended nature of the market right now, I could see where that would trigger off a sizable correction. But that hasn't happened. I'm just saying it was raised as a possibility by this woman, and she's very important within the Fed. She runs that operations desk at the New York Fed, and the New York Fed is where all monetary operations are conducted. That's where they're carried out. The FOMC states policy, and then it's the job of the New York Fed to actually carry that out in the markets. So I'm just saying, it hasn't happened. I'm not looking at that as, something that I need to react to right now, but I'm paying attention to it. Just want to put that out there. And that's pretty much the rundown. We got fiscal flows are very, very powerful. We're up 310 billion over same time last year. That's huge. At this time last year, I think we were up something like 53 billion. And that was a record year. We were on pace last year. Even before the COVID pandemic, we were on pace to make a new record spending year. And we were up 53 billion at this time. Now we're up 310 billion. So again, this is just a tsunami of money, of financing, of transfers into the economy. And you can't sell that. They always say don't fight the Fed, but that's really something that's misunderstood, and I think it's taken in the wrong way. But you don't fight the fiscal flows. That's That's ironclad, man. I mean, you don't have to know anything. Just if you understand these flows and you just go with it, and why wouldn't you? Unless you have a penchant for self-sabotage, which I know that many of you do, but you know, that's your thing. Everybody has their thing. All right, everyone. Got to get in the Christmas mood. Does it feel like Christmas? I don't know. This year has just been a fucked up year. What can I tell you? But not in the market. We've been doing well. All right. Have a great weekend. See everybody on Monday. Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to go to my website. You only have like 2 weeks to sign up for a 30-day free trial of MMT Trader before the rate goes up and before maybe I take away the 30-day free trial. So do it now. Go there right now and do it. What are you waiting for? What are you hoarding your money? Invest in yourself. Get knowledge. Get some training. Improve yourself. That's an investment in yourself. You know, people hang on to their money and they waste time. You can never get time back. When time goes, you can never get it back. Money you could always get back. And you need to spend money, especially on yourself, on your family, on self-improvement. That's very, very important. That's something you must do. As a matter of fact, you got to get rid of the money because that, you know, that triggers you to go out there and get more. You improve yourself, you get more. It's a stimulus. Give yourself a stimulus. Sign up. Bye.